Hello everybody, happy Friday. I told you when more of the things were blooming out here, I would come and show you more. I'm still not going to show you the summer room because I still haven't got up there. We had a lot of rain, and today it is a little warmer. It's 61, but it's breezy. And more rain, believe it or not, is coming in tonight, and tomorrow it's going to rain all day tomorrow. We did have an estate sale and one other yard sale to go to today. So after a while, I don't know which video I'll get out first, the estate sale haul or this with the flowers. But, and we have one sale to go to in the morning that's inside. So we will go to that even if it's pouring down rain. But for right now, I'm going to show you all these beautiful flowers. I did cut a big bouquet of them because some of them did get knocked down by the rain the other day. So I've got a huge bouquet of them inside, and we're really enjoying them. And there's that one big beautiful yellow daffodil. They just make my heart happy. And you can see on this lion's mane Japanese maple, look at all the little nodes coming out. Everything has just really popped out. Some of the things in the pots are coming back. And up back in the woods on the left-hand side, you know, where I have a lot of hostas in the pots, those are coming back already. This heuchera is looking good. I've got to come in and cut off some of the dead pieces on it. And of course this wheelbarrow will be full of beautiful bubble gum later on. The hydrangeas are all putting out. And I'm praying that when everything is totally out that we don't get any bad freezes. You can see down here, like I said, everything that is a perennial, they're coming back in the pots. This Japanese maple in this pot right here, that's in the old bucket, it's really putting out. And its little nodes are pink. It's so pretty. And the heuchera is doing great and coming back. Helleborus is still looking good. And I'm not going to go out here right now, but the tiny daffodils, that's the miniature ones, they're coming out. There's buds on the tulips, that beautiful purple of the hyacinth, and you can see that the rhododendron has got many pink buds. It's a fuchsia color and blooms starting to open. And the daffodils down there are blooming and looking great. And you can see in the distance more of them. And the big rhododendron down there past the chimney, it's full of buds and blooms. So we'll go back up through here. And that grass, it'll be pretty and full since it's a perennial. They do great in, that's that Everest sage or sedge. They do great in pots and in ground. Like I said, even though it's in the low 60s, it's cool out here on account of the breeze. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of this weeping evergreen, but it is gorgeous. It's been here for years, so the tag is long gone. This elderberry, look at the beautiful, this is the black lace elderberry. And the little leaves, when they come out, they look like lace. And look at this gorgeous Pyrrhus japonica. We have a lot of these throughout the yard, and they're just a really good, tough plant. Look at the pretty little pink nodes on this. This is another coral bark maple, like the one in the front yard. Periwinkle's blooming. You'll see that when I come back down that side. And this wheelbarrow will have impatiens in it. They did beautifully last year. And look at the leaves on the climbing hydrangea. A lot of daylilies. Over here, the hostas, I don't know whether you can see it or not. See, they're coming out big time. And the daffodils, hostas in all of these pots are coming out. And these two rhododendrons here have buds on them. The Bradford pear next door has got lots of blooms coming out too. I hope it doesn't split. You know, Bradford pears are famous for splitting down the middle, because if half of it splits, it'll take out the electricity, maybe our fence. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. You can see there's some windflowers starting to bloom. Here's some hyacinths. There's some hyacinths scattered all through here. And there'll be hostas all around this birdhouse that you can barely see. Hostas coming up in all these pots. I'll have to get them all sorted out soon. Now, I haven't seen any still coming up in the ground, but they always come up in the pots first. Look at that beautiful yellow with the orange center daffodil over there behind the yellow chair. Windflowers are so pretty, and these, the windflowers, are like the snow glories, which are now gone. They have been here for years and years. And right here, these hostas, look at them. If we get a frost, we'll have to cover these up. Beautiful. There's a stilbe in there, and Japanese painted fern, and the hosta. That was bought in one large pot, and it filled the wheelbarrow, the laundry tub. This is in its old laundry tub, and they do beautifully every year. In this pot, there's a Japanese painted fern coming up. And you can see the little tips of the hostas coming up everywhere. Look at that gorgeous daffodil. Beautiful. I see one little lone white windflower. I don't know whether you can see it. And the rest of them are purple, but they're so pretty. And we have rhododendrons over here. The PJMs are starting to bloom. I love this little house that our friend built. It was meant to hold your little garden tools. You open the door and it's a place to hang your garden tools in it. He's no longer with us, so we treasure all the things that he made us. And you can see this clematis is coming out. There's a few little daffodils. I see cranesbill geraniums coming out in here. And I can see some of the green coming up of the black-eyed Susies. And a few of the other things. Here's two more of these beautiful rhododendrons. We've had these for years, and they're just a reliable shrub. They bloom numerous times during a season. They're repeat bloomers, and the color is just gorgeous with the color of the leaves this time of year. And one over there, and then there's one right here blooming. Let me get close so you can see how gorgeous. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? And I whack them back. You have to trim them back because they will get really large, and if you whack them back, it just keeps them on blooming. So I love them. I can see some of the plants coming back in here. I see woodland phlox and dianthias coming back. And I see a little piece of cranesbill geranium over there. This is another pyrrhus. The pyrrhus over there, it almost looks like it got hit with something. I'm not sure what happened to it, but I'll fertilize it and it'll come back. They're tough. I've never lost one totally. But another one of those gorgeous rhododendrons. It's just fun to come out and see what pops up. On the days we've had all the warm weather, it's just like things popped up overnight. Like I said, it's still a lot of straightening up, moving flower pots where they go. And I have a lot of pots in the garage that we wintered over that I have to clean up and trim back the plants that made it through the winter in the garage. The majority of them made it. The only thing I've tried 2 different winters, I have tried to winter over the tropical hibiscus and the mandevilla, and I have not been able to winter them over. I think it just gets too cold in the garage for them. But I'll try again next year. You never know. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So you can see a full view. So much to come. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to when we have our first plant haul. That's something we look forward to every year, and it won't be long till we'll be going and probably buying some daffodils and things like that and pansies to give us some color until more things come out. So love and blessings to y'all from me and John and baby boy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.